one of the things that happens, I believe, when you're in jail is the A&E documentary drops.
Right.
Now, what are your thoughts on the documentary?
I ain't even I watched it up into the part to Food came on there and shit. I was like, man, they trying to be funny. Y'all trolling. I ain't watching it. It was over with. So I ain't even really watched it, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was with it, you know? It's crazy. They ain't even, I feel like they was trolling A&E. Whoever the produced that or wrote that shit, you feel me? Phone them like, I'm trying to figure out the way to sue their ass because y'all trolling. You feel what I'm saying? Then y'all ain't, I asked my mama, could y'all do this? Y'all ain't reach out and said shit or ask nobody to do nothing. Then y'all in this trolling, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, why would y'all put that man on there, man? Like, why would y'all do that? Like, y'all trying to be funny. What the like, I don't understand. Like, why would y'all do that? You feel me? For him to come on there and talk about the tweets, how he liked it, that's why y'all did it. Come on, man. Like, that shit goofy as hell. Like, who do shit like that? But yeah, after I seen that shit, I was like, nah, I ain't finna watch it no more. Like, then I was in jail when it aired, so shit. My celly, he didn't even have a TV at the time, so shit, I let him watch my shit. So when it came on, you know, but soon I synced him. I cut that bitch off. My celly was mad. See, I want to watch that shit, man. You ain't watching that shit in here. You feel me? Like, I was so mad. I was like, man, that shit, hell no, that shit over with. You feel me? I was even mad with motherfuckers the next day. Even motherfuckers banging on the door. Hey, G.I., come to the door. You watching this shit, shorty? You feel me? They got rude. Like, I'm like, man, I ain't even trying to hear that shit. I'm blue. You feel me? Like, man, these people playing. They playing crazy like this shit a game or something, like a movie. This ain't no episode of Power, man. You know what I'm saying? This real life.
So you feel like that they did it on purpose? They knew the history between her and Vaughn.
Yeah. Everybody knew the history, you feel me? Especially the streets, you feel me? Ben knew what they know. You feel me? It just went out there to everybody and to the public, you feel what I'm saying? So shit. Most information that they be getting and shit like that is from people that probably knew some shit or been around, you know? But some shit be accurate, some shit don't be. But it was just the whole narrative that a motherfucker was pushing, like, you know, on that shit. You know, like, what was y'all purpose of doing that? Likes, clicks. Like, man, that shit goofy as hell.
Yeah, I hear you. Pretty wild, man. Why do you think they didn't reach out to your mom or anybody in your family?
Because once they got to talking about who was going to be in that motherfucker, that shit was going to get turned down to the throat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit. Because if you asking us about shit, you want to make this and make this about that. You feel me? We got to put our input on that shit. You feel me? We got to tell you what we want. You feel me? You got to tell us who the fuck you casting this. If we don't like it, that shit ain't going to go. You feel what I'm saying? So shit. I guess that was the reason. We weren't going to approve for most of the shit that they had going on and shit they were sending in there. We weren't going to approve of that shit. That shit bap. On them grade.
Okay. Well, about a year ago, we start getting paperwork starts getting released about the Duck case, the O Block 5 or O Block 6 investigation. And paperwork starts coming out. And I believe in the paper, they print or they say, you know, or in the paperwork, you know, they say K.I.'s brother told feds that K.I. killed O.D. and named King Von as her killer.
Yeah, for sure. I seen it. I actually had a newspaper while I was in jail. Somebody sent me the news. Somebody brought the newspaper to my cell while I was in jail. Like, boy, they talking about you telling. You feel me? I say, what? Telling on who? I ain't even got no rapping. You feel what I'm saying? What you talking about? Telling on what? You some shit with the feds with Duck. I say, huh? I say, bro, I've been in jail, bro, since way back when. I ain't got nothing to do with none of how the f*** you feel me? Like, I am confused, you feel me? So now I'm reading this shit, you feel me? The first name pop in my head, G, when they get to saying this shit was Butta, you feel me? I'm like, But at the time, you feel me, he like, man, hell no, I ain't snitching, you feel me? He denying this shit, and he merching it, lying. He merching it on everybody he know, saying he ain't telling, he ain't did that, you feel me? But he lying. Some know what he going on, like know what he got going on, but other motherfuckers like, damn, he said it wasn't him. So shit, it gotta be K.I. other brother, you feel me? So now that shit blowing me. It's blowing me, you feel me? Cause that's like, man, nah, you can't, that's one thing you can't put on me, man. Like, you know, you ain't gonna label me that. You gonna label me no rat, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what was blowing me. That's why I really got on his ass, you feel me? Like, bro, you feel me? Like, you know what you doing. Then in the interview, he got asked about the shit, like, it's saying some paperwork saying that you snitching, you told the federal agents this. Hell no, man, you know K.I. got another brother. You feel me? So him just even saying that, knowing he snitched through the door, and him even saying that, he basically just threw that automatically on one of her other 3 brothers that she got, you feel me? Like, you just threw that on them, you feel me? Like, basically once you said that, I feel them, so that shit pissed me off.
Okay, now the trial happens and Butta takes the stand. You know, what are your thoughts on that? I know you've been outspoken about Butta, and you and Butta have kind of had some issues going on.
Shit, I just feel like he wrong for that, you feel me? Like, first off, you feel me? You was in jail when Duck got killed, you feel me? Second off, you didn't see nobody do anything. You ain't heard nobody did shit, you feel me? So what is your point in here being a witness in this case for? You feel me? Why is you a witness? You weren't even around when this murder that they in trial for going on, you feel me? But come to find out, why he wrong is, he wrong at, I ain't saying he blames some shit on the motherfucker that's dead, you feel me? He ain't get nobody locked up, you feel me? That's cool, you feel me? Well, that ain't all he did, you feel me? Like, he is a witness, bro. He a witness on shorting them case, man. O Block 6, whatever you want to call them, what they is. But fooling them. The nigga that's allegedly locked up for killing Duck. He told on them, you feel me? The prosecutors asked him, was he willing to help build a RICO case against them from shit that happened decades ago? You feel me? K.I. been gone 10 years. You feel me? Then everybody that he brung up that was dead been gone decades and more. You feel me? Except for Vaughn. That's the only motherfucker that was recently, you feel me, that passed away. So shit. It's like you on this stand line telling these people, bringing this shit up from years ago. Same shit that Woody and them supposedly did to Thug and them, like Real to Rico. They got shit from 2012 and there, from shit Thug and them had going on when it came down to drugs, hits, all that shit. You feel me? It's the same situation when it come down to a motherfucker. You helping them out, you snitching. So how you not helping nobody get locked up? I'm just confused on what you mean you ain't telling nobody. You ain't got nobody locked up, man. The niggas, you just, feel me? I ain't gonna lie, them niggas got themselves locked up, you feel what I'm saying? But he helped out. He played a part in securing a conviction. Let's just say that. And that was his plea deal of being free for immunity, I guess, or whatever he say. Because I guess he was gonna go to jail for some shit that he ain't do, or K.I. ain't do in the first place. So I don't even know how that even came about. But all right.
Now, one of the things that he said when he was up there was that, you know, K.I. killed O.D. And I think you've already spoken out against this.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that? You know, seeing that, hearing that, you know, him doing that on the stand.
I feel like he bogus. You feel me? He was looking for an out because everybody know, literally, people probably don't talk on it or say shit about it, but everybody from the hood that's in the streets know that K.I. didn't do that. You feel me? That K.I. wasn't around, Butta wasn't around, none of that shit when O.D. got killed. You feel me? Motherfuckers always felt like she was claiming it, or they was claiming it. You feel me? Of course, it's gonna feel like that when, you feel me, that you around supposedly had ends on the situation. You feel me? Like, of course, my like, yeah. Like, niggas don't do shit all the time, you feel me? But you see how many niggas be talking about duck folk, you feel me? And be saying this and that. Niggas that ain't even met him or even seen him a day in their life, you feel me? Ain't had nothing to do with that shit, but that ain't stopped them from claiming that shit or saying, oh, that's for them. They get down on his ass, you feel me? I'll be with food them and they kill him, so I can claim it too, you feel me? So it's like, you know, shit, people be doing shit like that. But he know, Butta know that she didn't do that. He know that for a fact. That's why I'm upset that he said that. Like, why would you lie about that shit, you feel me? And it's really like, it ain't even about the fact, cool, you ain't get nobody, you feel me? Twin dead, you feel me? She can't go to jail, even if she did do it. But it's the fact that she didn't do it and you still sad, you feel me? She still got motherfuckers, little siblings, brothers and sisters and shit, you feel me, that ain't even involved in gang activity, you feel me? What if a motherfucker wanted to be like, oh damn, she the person behind my people's dying? I'm finna go kill one of her family members, you feel me? He think he not hurting no motherfucker because the people that he telling on dead. But if you forget, they still got family, brothers and sisters, homies and kids and cousins and shit that might want revenge, you feel me? If they trying to get revenge on some shit that never happened, some shit you made up, you feel me? That's crazy, you feel me? You shouldn't even say that, you feel me? Like that shit goofy.
What's up? This is Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Capone News.